You are just as dumb as you look. The moment you heard somebody say they writing a check in 2025, you should have instantly sensed a red flag. But not only that, 4,000 is crazy work. But this is why I always tell y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying, bro, y'all have to stop idolizing people and stop looking up the man. As y'all see, this is a man this was a proclaimed man of God doing stuff like this. And I'm not saying that we all are perfect, but this is why you cannot look up to your pastors, your favorite rapper, your favorite athletes, none of that. Why? Because they all make mistakes and they sin just like everybody else. There's only one person perfect, and that's the one that created us, bro. Not just the truth.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bruh. It's Look It's Jay here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and a wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like this North Carolina pastor has been trending all over social media after a woman exposed him for allegedly, writing a check or pretty much paying $4,000 to get some rare. But the check bounced and she exposed them all on social media, photos of him writing the check, videos, and it's all bad. And I kid y'all not, it's going crazy all over social media. Now, before we get into this video, because I'm gonna show y'all everything and talk about everything, just real quick, y'all hit that like button, bro, and comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, man. And also smash the notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video. And also, bro, I can just keep y'all updated on this whole situation in general, bro. Now, before we even get into this video, bro, y'all know I got bills to pay, so let's get into today's paid promoted song, man.
I'm finna walk on that bitch, think I'm floating. I powder my energy, walk in the sack with the racks, and I'm pint and a half, and it's into me, really be killing me. Look what they racing and did to me, glowing. I got that HT, my body be flowing. She straight from a root, but she thick as a thong. She wanna fuck with me, she know I'm the one. Princess cut ice diamonds on your arm, jaw, neck, wrist. I put her on, song, hit her, lit. Walking this bitch and I kept me a plate. It ain't about money, don't play on my face. Trying to get money, ain't got time to waste.
Trying to smoke, drink. Next thing you know, he pull up in my car. I'm fuck.
Lil' bro making rain on a nigga, drop flame on a nigga. This 50 clip is fully loaded. They mad as a bitch and they hating on niggas. Like Nalo, cause Nalo doing more than most. Yeah, bang on a bitch.
Now go check them out. Sean Love, click that link in my bio, pin in the comment section, and tell them that I sent y'all. And if y'all need y'all song promoted, DM me on IG. Now let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, man, this story has been going crazy all over social media, bro. I told y'all, anytime I go get a story, most of the time it's on Facebook. Things tend to go viral on Facebook before it go viral on other platforms. So that's why I'm covering this. Now, it seems like a North Carolina pastor that goes by the name of Michael Frazier has been trending all over social media after a woman took onto Facebook to expose that he tried to buy some you-know-what from her, wrote a fake check, and then she pretty much exposed him because she didn't receive the payment she wanted. Now, this is a woman that goes by the name of Laura Faze on Facebook. I went on to her page and looked at her pictures. I don't know if she's a stripper, I really don't know what she is, you feel me? But she definitely posts a lot of explicit photos on her Facebook. So I'm kind of, you feel me, picking up what I'm putting down. If you know, you know. Now, she put up a post on Facebook and said, I gave this pastor some rare yesterday for $4,000. Tried to cash the check today, couldn't. So I called the church and told his wife, y'all, now he mad at me saying why I lied and told his wife, we you know what. Y'all know this man, Michael Tucker and I guess she put the name of the church. This y'all pastor, tell him I said I need that, or God gonna send them niggas in that church to take it on Sunday fun day. Now, as y'all see, she went on to say that, bruh, pretty much didn't give her the money, and I guess she charged bruh $4,000 for some you know what, and the check bounced. And she went on to expose bro on Facebook and said she called his wife and she called the church. Now, she went on to literally post more evidence, and I ain't gonna lie, it don't look good. You can literally see him in 4K writing a check. You can see messages of them getting into it, and like, obviously you can tell, bro, you feel me, she got the check in her hand. You could tell that obviously, you feel me, they had some type of business going on. Now, everybody was saying like, oh, she just clout chasing this, that, he ain't write it. Man, she got him in 4K again. As y'all see, y'all can see bro on the picture holding money to his ear, smiling, man. Now, this is crazy, bro, because right after that, she went on to expose the messages, bro, from when they first started talking to after they started talking, or until this situation where we at now. And you can literally see him show a bank account saying that, just so you don't know I'm lying or I'm not playing no games. And this nigga had like M's and multiple accounts, or M's in the account, multiple thousands in the account. So That's to let y'all know, you feel me? Bro was financially stable. Now, this is bad because for one, bro, you feel me? He's a pastor. Y'all know, even though we are all not perfect, excuse me, and we're all human, you know, as a pastor, you head up to a higher standard due to the fact that, you know, you're supposed to be someone that God chose to cover people and, you know, preach to people, and God has pretty much commanded you, you know, to pretty much lead people, you know. So kind of like it's on some stuff like, to a certain degree, your blood is on, like their blood is on your hand in a certain degree. So, you know, you're supposed to lead by example. Although no man is perfect, knowing that you're a pastor, you're supposed to lead by example and supposed to show this is what happened when a man lives for God. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? Situation like this is exactly why people don't really like take churches serious, and they kind of side eye churches, and, you know, especially black churches, bro. People look at it as all along be scamming, they doing something fishy, and a situation like this won't make it better. Now, one thing I saw that threw me off, not only was all the multiple bank accounts, and I can't say there's nothing wrong with that, but I saw him like in a Bentley or something in the picture. So I don't know if bro have a super church or whatever going on, but hey man, you playing around. Now for you to pay $4,000 for some, you know what, you definitely haven't, and this definitely makes me wonder, is this even your first time doing that, or what else have you paid? I'm sorry, I'm not judging you. I am not God. I'm not judging, because one thing I know for sure, God judges us. You feel me? We don't supposed to judge God. And one thing about it, God don't play by people he's sending, whether they prophets, preachers, or whatever case. He got like a, you know, a real strong protection over them. So I'm not judging, but for you to pay $4,000 for some, you know what? It's kind of crazy. You feel me? Because bro, I think you might have overdid your part. Giving somebody a down payment for a car for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes is insane work. But not only that, bro, you just think about all that. You just tarnish your wife, your church, your relationship with the people, all that, man. This is why you as a pastor, you should know lust is a serious thing. You feel me? But little do y'all know, bro, this goes on more than y'all think in churches. You feel me? A lot of free stuff goes on in churches. Why? Because a lot of these guys are being attacked, you feel me, by Satan. Not only that, a lot of the people haven't been delivered from what they were living in before they became a church. So we could go into a whole another conversation with a situation like this, but I will say this ain't nothing new under the sun. Little do y'all know, a lot of people do this at a lot of jobs, not even just a pastor. A lot of military recruits, a lot of basketball coaches, a lot of stuff goes on behind closed doors. And that's why I say, man, women are gonna be the fall of men, bro. And now that she did that, I ain't gonna lie, she been clout chasing on Facebook ever since that situation. And you might have ruined your own image, bro. But she ended up going live with a man and explaining verbatim what happened. And I'm gonna let y'all watch that. Just give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know what y'all think. And make sure y'all keep showing love, bro. You feel me? Spread this air well, and I'll keep y'all updated, bro. Y'all already know who it is. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man. Let's get to the clip.
Motherfucker. That's what. Go ahead. Let that personality out tell that story, girl.
I stood in line. And I waited patiently. When I walked in, somebody was already arguing in that motherfucker. I told him, I said, Lord, fix it, Lord, fix it. The man ahead of me was smiling at me, everything. I stood in line, got to the lady. I said, now, before we start, I said, my breath a little hot. I've been standing here a little bit. My breath a little hot. So I'm not just going to start speaking at you. So she was like, you good, you good. So I'm like, look, this man on this paper gave me this check. Now, she tells me, she looks at it, and she's like, well, let me see what I can do with it. Now, she couldn't do nothing with it. The first thing that the Acer check lady said is the exact same thing she said. It's not letting it go through, and it's not telling me why it's not going through. So I told her before I walked away, I said, okay, cool, so he's going to jail. Okay, bet, say that.
So you seen his actual checkbook, and that was his actual bank account and everything.
Yes.
This motherfucker crazy.
Yes. Okay, so boom. Now, I'm with my brothers at this point in time. Both of my older brothers that came to take me to Navy Federal. See, because what I was going to do was I was going to cash the check and then have my brothers pulling up on me so we can go ride and get a car. You feel me? That was the whole thing. But once this shit went sideways, the next thing I did was I called him. And matter of fact, take it back. I called 911 because the next step I was going, because I left Navy Federal and I went to the address that was on the card. Now, the address on the card is fake.
Oh my God! So he got actual printed out card.
He got a lot of shit going on.
This a whole nother viewing for you. Go ahead and show the card. Can you show the card and the check so everybody can see that's on here?
Let me tell you, I've been looking for the card The shit
I
went
see.
missing. Hold
I
on.
seen the picture. I seen the picture that you
I've been
posted.
looking for. I've been looking for the check. I've been
I
looking
seen you
for the
slap that.
card.
I seen you slap that check on your forehead earlier.
Yeah, and it's fuck day, cause God don't play about me.
Okay.
I definitely been looking for it. I've been running around this motherfucker doing so much shit. I done lost it. It might be in one of my books. Yeah, nah, I done lost that shit. I definitely was in here. Oh, here it go. I just seen it.
Look at that. Look at that. Right on top.
Yep. Hold on, y'all.
That nigga got a whole card. That
And
is
it's
fucking
not real.
crazy.
The addresses are not real.
So is that his wife?
This is his wife, Grace. And they
Oh,
say
he
Grace has
wild.
mental issues.
Ah,
And she takes medicine and stuff. And he basically just, driving her crazy and shit. Like,
yeah.
she would leave, but he got money. You feel me? So
Yeah.
she really don't. Now, I talked to the ex-wife.
The ex-wife, not that wife. The
Not
ex-wife.
this wife, the ex-wife, the real Miss Tucker.
So how did that go?
She was very nice. Her daughter got on there and apologized, and I apologized back to them for all the fans and stuff coming to find their ass, right?
Yeah.
So she was basically telling me like, look, he has no money. He's not a doctor. He's not a surgeon. He does not have those cars. Matter of fact, he sent a Bentley. Him sitting in a Bentley. She said that's another nigga car.
No.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Now, so I'm leaving Navy Federal, and I got this card on. And I tell my brothers, I say, put the address in and let's go. Now, my brothers are game players. They play games and shit. They're not like thugged out like me. I'm the thugs. Now I'm dragging them to come with me.
Right.
While we pull up to the middle of the road, I'm on the phone with the cops. That bitch say, ma'am, if you pull up there,
That bitch say,
you're gonna be in the middle of the road. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He said the building right here. I pull up, we in the middle of the road indeed. And then I called him. I ended up calling the church. So it's a number on here for a direct line to the church. You can call directly to the church. So that's what I did. Nobody answered. I called again, nobody answered.
But it was
so
ringing.
someone ends up calling me back. Guess who it is? It's Miss Grace. It's the wife. And she says, okay, so she seen, I could tell something wrong with her for real about her energy on the phone. Something wrong with her. She say, so what's going on? Can you just tell me everything? I say, okay, your boy bought some cool shit. And he said we was gonna write a check for 4 bands. I tried to catch check that bitch and that clear. You gonna give it to me? He gonna give it to me. She on the phone like, oh my God. I can't, oh my God. You hear him in the background. Come on, Grace. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So he was there.
You hear the phone hang up. Now he calls back. It seems as if he's on his phone now, not the church phone. I guess church phone is a personal phone that they have on them. Okay?
Right.
So he calls back from his number. And now he's on the phone talking about, why you tell my wife that lie? Why you told her we had sex and I ain't never I turned up on that goddamn phone. You bitch ass nigga with that benzene ass goddamn.
And you got all these videos, and everything of this nigga. He did that.
Compulsive. He's a compulsive liar. And I had to be the one to, expose him because
no, but it ain't no telling how many times he been in that situation. That's why I wanted your story. That's why I wanted you to come on here because it happens a lot.
When I came out about him, it's plenty of girls in the city that has been scammed by that fake check shit. I'm not the only one. I am just the only one who said something about it. I don't sell pussy. So that's why I feel comfortable telling.
Right.
You feel me? But it seems as if Grace is not like where she needs to be at her big age, and he's taking advantage of that. His ex-wife says he's not a millionaire. He's not a doctor. He's not going to be a pastor no more if he was. Okay? The cops, I called the cops. The cops never came for me. He called the cops on me, and then I sent them back on him because I gave them all my information, and I told them, yes, I did give him pussy, but I didn't get my money. The cops said, we can't do nothing about the pussy transaction, but we can do...
Because he wrote a check.
He wrote a check. About the creep. You feel me?
He wrote a check.
Do something about the creep. So they did a report, and now they're looking for him.
That is so crazy, man. That is so crazy. So like all your, because you got a personality like a motherfucker. Like you remind me kind of what's her name? Rick Ross baby mama. Like your
I was
personality.
Tia.
Yeah, like, and I feel like this was for you, like to get out your story because it happens a lot, and also for you to like present yourself to the world because, like I said, I'm all the way in Detroit, and I heard your story.
Hey,
You know,
yo, let me tell
Chelsea
you,
tagged me here, and she's a credible person, like as far as like finding stories and stuff like that. So.
I'm very spiritual. And a lady told me a couple days ago, I thought she was playing. She said you about to go viral, but it ain't gonna be for what you wanted to.
It is what it is. You
And
can make
it is
everything
what it is
positive.
because I told my story. I mean, I'm the type
I'm a
of motherfucker
fan.
that tell you
I'm
the
a fan
truth.
just off the live I seen. Like I'm a
Hey,
fan, and
this is really just gonna
it's not
hit.
and it's not about your story. I'm saying that for my people that's watching. It's not even just about your story. It's about I can tell that you're really spiritual because I'm a spiritual person. But it's like
You feel
God make his toughest soldiers, and like with the hood mentality, with the hood look. Because we more people cling to our stories, more people like it's believable. Like people understand people that been
God's
through it. You feel me?
disciples were
Yeah,
troubled people.
facts.
They don't mention that, but I
Yeah, so
will.
you definitely you living your side.